Hi everyone, we are going to start Cambridge O Levels 4037/22. This one is same paper as you can see that 0606/22. This is a question, the line is equal to 4x, and this is another question which is related to the area of the shaded region. When you go on the 4037, this is a line question same, and this one is another question which is related to shaded region. So I always suggest my student, those who are doing 4037, you should also solve 0606 because both are additional math and their course and the topic are same. So those who are doing 4037 should also follow the 0606, and those who are doing IGCSE 0606 should follow the O level 4037. Okay, we are going to start Cambridge O level or IGCSE Additional Math, and the code is 4037/22, or IGCSE Additional Math is 0606/22. This is a paper 2 and the variant is 2 for the section October-November 2020. Let's move to the question number 1. I always suggest my students solve together. Okay, so pick the pen and paper and solve together and try to be one step ahead of me. The line y is equal to 4x minus 3 meets the curve y is equal to 3 plus 5x minus 2x square at the point A and B. So this is the equation of line, and this is the equation of the quadratic, or you can say that this is the equation of the parabola. So when this parabola, and this is the equation of line, so we need to find the point where these two curves intersect. So this is the point A and this point is the B. So we need to find the value of coordinates of the A and B. So A and B can be found out by solving these two equations simultaneously. So we know that y is equals to 4x minus 3, and on the other side y is equals to 3 plus 5x minus 2x square. So equating y, we will have 4x minus 3 equals to 3 plus 5x minus 2x square. Further solving, we will have 2x square plus 4x minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. So this one is equals to the 2x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, and we can solve this quadratic equation by using the factorization. For example, negative 6 times 2 is equal to negative 12, and negative 4 times 3 is also equal to negative 12, and when we add negative 4 plus 3 we get negative 1. So we can use these calculations to factorize this quadratic equation. So this quadratic equation is equal to 2x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 6 equal to 0. Taking 2x common, we will have x minus 2, and taking 3 common, we will have x minus 2, and this one is equal to 0. So we will have two factor, which is 2x plus 3 times x minus 2 equal to 0. Equating each factor with 0, we will have 2x plus 3 equal to 0. On the other side, x minus 2 equal to 0. And in this case, x is equal to negative 3 over 2. On the other side, x is equal to 2. So these are two x coordinate of the point of intersection. Plugging these x coordinates in the equation of line to find the y coordinate. So we have the y coordinate is equals to 4x minus 3. When we plug x is equal to 2, we will have y is equals to 4 times x means 4 times 2 minus 3, and this one is equals to 8 minus 3, which is equals to 5. So x is equal to 2 and y is equals to 5. So the point of the intersection is 2 comma 5. Similarly, when we plug x is equal to negative 3 over 2 in the equation of line to get the y coordinate, so y is equals to 4x minus 3, and 4x means 4 times negative 3 over 2 minus 3, and this one is equals to the 2. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 minus 3, which is equals to negative 9. So when we have x coordinate negative 3 over 2, we have the y coordinate, which is negative 9. So this is the point B, and the point A is equals to the 2 comma 5. Now, the perpendicular bisector of the line AB cuts the coordinates axis at the point P and Q. Give that O is the origin, find the area of the triangle POQ. Okay, first we draw. So 2, 5 is, this one is 2 and this one is 5. So this is the point A. And we have the point -3/2 means -1.5 and -9 means here. So this is a point B, which is -3/2 and 9. When we join line AB, so this is a line AB. We need to find the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. So to find the perpendicular bisector, we need the slope of the perpendicular bisector and midpoint of the line AB. So first we find the midpoint of line AB. So we call midpoint of AB is M, which is the mid of AB, which is equals to the x1 plus x2 over 2 time comma y1 plus y2 over 2. So in this case, this one is x1, y1, x2, y2. So plugging the value, we will have x1 means 2 plus x2 means -3 over 2 over 2, comma y1 plus y2 means 5 plus this one is -9. So 5 plus -9 over 2. So we will have 4 minus 3 over 2 over 2, comma -4 over 2. And this one is equal to 1 over 4 and -2. So this one is the point which is the midpoint. So this one is 1 over 4 and this one is 2. So this point is the M, which is 1 over 4 comma -2. And we need to find the bisector. So if we draw a line, so this is the perpendicular bisector which has the 90-degree with the line AB. If we can find the slope of line AB, we can find the slope of the perpendicular bisector. So first we find the slope of line AB. Slope of AB is equals to the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So in this case, x1 and x2, y1 and y2 are same. So y2 minus y1 means 5 minus -9 over x2 minus x1 means 2 minus -3 over 2. So this one is equal to 5 plus 9 over 2 plus 3 over 2. 14 over 4 plus 3 over 2. So this one is equals to 14 times 2 over 7 and this one is equals to the 4. This is the slope of line AB. So we have the line slope AB which is equals to 4. So the perpendicular slope, which is the slope of the perpendicular bisector, is equals to the perpendicular slope is equals to -1 over slope of the AB. So slope of perpendicular bisector is -1 over 4. So we have the slope of perpendicular bisector which is equals to -1 over 4, and we have the point which is M, from which the perpendicular bisector is passing through. So we have the point M which is equals to the, this one is M. So 1 over 4 comma -2. So we can find the equation of the perpendicular bisector by using the slope point form. So which is equals to y minus y1 is equals to m times x minus x1. This one is x1, this one is y1, and this one is the slope. So y minus y1 means y minus -2 is equals to slope, which is -1 over 4 times x minus x1 means x minus 1 over 4. So equation of the perpendicular bisector is y plus 2 is equals to -1 over 4x and +1 over 16. This is the equation of the perpendicular bisector, or you can further simplify it by using y is equals to -1 over 4x plus 1 over 16 minus 2, and this one is equals to the -1 over 4x, taking LCM 16. So this one is equal to 1 minus 32. So we will have y is equal to negative 1 over 4x minus 31 over 16. So this is the equation of the perpendicular bisector. Now it says that this perpendicular bisector intersect the x-axis and y-axis at point P and Q. So this one is P and this point is Q. And this one is the origin. We need to find the area of the triangle POQ. So this line is passing through the x-axis and y-axis, so we need to find the x and y intercept of perpendicular bisector. So when x is equal to 0, y intercept is equals to the 1 over 4 times 0 minus 31 over 16. So we can say that y intercept is equal to negative 31 over 16. So we have the point which is equal to 0 and negative 13 over 16. Similarly, when y is equal to 0, so we can plug y is equal to 0. So this one is equal to 1 over 4, negative 1 over 4 x minus 31 over 16. So this one is equals to the 31 over 16 is equals to negative 1 over 4 x, and this one is 4. So we will have x is equals to the negative 31 over 4 when y is equal to 0. So we can say that the point is negative 31 over 4 and 0. So this one is Q and this one is P. Again, we have the P which is negative 31 over 4 times 0 comma 0, and this one is Q which is equals to the 0 comma negative 31 over 16. Okay, and this one is origin, this one is P. We need to find the area of this triangle, and this area of the triangle is equal to, if we call it base, and this one is height. So we can say that distance from origin to the point Q is equal to positive 31 over 16, and distance from origin to point P is equal to the positive 31 over 4. We need to find the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle is equals to the half time base time height, and in this case base is equals to 31 over 4 time height, which is 31 over 16. So further solving, we will have 31 square over 16 times 8, and this one is equals to the 961 over 128 unit square, which is the area of POQ.